Welcome back to the Thread Lace Podcast. Those are my favorite people, Nate and, of course, Donnie.
What's up, what's up?
We hope you guys had an amazing week. I know most of y'all are already on a high horse after Thursday night, baby. Hoo-day! That's what I'm talking about.
God.
We got the dub. Not too many people were on... We're on the Bengals. A lot of people were on the Steelers. It was like over 80% of bets, which was crazy. If you guys seen on social medias, I did have the Cincinnati Bengals upsetting the Steelers, so that's starting off the week with a W. But nonetheless, man, what a freaking week. The battle of the old heads. Joe freaking Flacco came through. Had basically a perfect game. He really didn't miss any throws.
It was ridiculous.
It was awesome. That's what you do, though. That's what I was screaming and preaching about, was it last week or the week before on the podcast? If you guys remember, I'm screaming, give the ball to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. That's
What's the numbers?
Game plan.
Tell them the numbers. How many pass attempts?
41 pass attempts. And
23 and 10. 30 or
31 of the 43 pass attempts were to Chase and T. Higgins. 31 pass completions and 22 of the completions to Chase and Higgins. That's how it should be every single week. Why is it not? But one heck of a game. The Steelers built the Avengers. Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, Joey Porter Jr. Literally, they got three cornerbacks who people consider cornerback ones in the NFL, and they still cannot guard Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, because that is what Cincinnati Bengals is all about. That's why you pay them the bucks, man. But that was such an amazing game. So if you didn't watch that, then I don't know what is wrong with you or where you were at. But you missed a lot. But let's backtrack here. So last week, we didn't get to update our predictions. We couldn't find our notebooks. We have found them. Notebooks are retrieved. So we are updating y'all with the record. If it was updated after week 5, old Donnie over here probably would have honestly either been tied or in the lead.
Yeah, something like that.
But then week 6, it was the opposite. Week 5, I had a really rough week. Week 5, I went 6-8, my worst week of the whole season. But then I bounced back in week 6 and went 11-4, totaling my record going into week 7, 59, 33-1.
Yeah, I went, I think 8 for 7. 8-7. 1, 2,
What, last week?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost 7.
So that means you were only one game behind me after week 5.
Yeah.
And then week 6, your chance to catch up, you dropped even more.
Even more,
Dang.
Yep. And that makes my record 55, 37-1. Got me by 4 wins.
He's 4 games behind, still a long season, still got 10 weeks, but we got a jersey on the line, fellas. So, and another thing that, the Saints won a freaking football game. I know we talked about it last week because that was week 5, wasn't it? They won that game, but it's still so funny. It's 1 out of 4 for you. 1 out of 4 for the haircut, the Saints haircut. And then we're also going to bring you all top 10 quarterbacks. That is coming soon. I've seen a comment about that. We'll have that coming, releasing here soon. Probably going to be after next week's podcast. And next week we're going to be bringing y'all NBA predictions as well as playoff predictions for the NBA. The NBA starting back up. We'll have a double podcast for y'all during NBA season.
And after next week, it's already, I can't believe I'm saying this. After next week, we're already halfway through the season of football.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely sad.
Yeah, it goes by quick. It definitely.
Literally, we got week 7, next week's week 8. We bring you your top 10 and our week 9 predictions. We are halfway through the season already. It is just, I hate how fast football goes. I hate it.
Yeah, it sucks.
And then it takes forever to come back. But, it is what it is. Thursday night game.
Yeah, it definitely sucks. But, yeah, last week, 11-4, you went what last week?
8-7.
8-7.
Yeah.
Honestly, only really big things to touch up on is the Panthers are 3-3. after this week, they could have a winning record. This is going to be the first time since Cam Newton this team would have a winning record, which is a very long time. So, Panthers fans, I know that they're happy, they're excited, which they should be. I mean, you got a big win versus Cowboys last week, which not many people saw coming, especially not us. Lost our parlay of the week. Because my upset of the week had the Falcons over the Bills. I ended up hitting that. I don't know if y'all remember last week, but this guy's like, no way. You had the Bills on his parlay. Who else what was your upset?
My upset was 49ers
49ers?
to beat the Bucks.
Bucks got the W. And what's your upset of the week record? Let's hear it.
1-5.
Yeah, mine's 3-3. So
Like, it's so much better.
mine's 3-3. I'm just saying, when it comes to the upsets, I'm your guy. But when it comes to the parlays,
I'd say when it comes to upsets, we are not your guys.
when it comes to parlays, we're not your guys. I'm 0-6 right now.
I
I've literally not brought y'all a winning parlay on the podcast. Now, if you follow me at Nate's Takes, I've brought a lot of winning money, especially like $270 we won on the Bengals game.
Oh, yeah. So I'm 1-5 on my parlay and my upset of the week.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah.
I think you know everything. This season's just been so crazy.
This season has been crazy. It's a very unpredictable season.
Like, and there's a couple like shows I watch, and they do the same thing we do on these picks, and literally out of the 7 people in their group, me and him are beating 5 of them. Like, ain't like we're like doing so bad. Like, we're looking so bad. There's 5 of them that ain't even got 50 wins. They ain't even got 50 right. Think about that. I got 55. He's got 59. We're not that dumb. We're doing better than some of these professionals out here.
Yeah, another thing I want to touch on is just all the love and support. I appreciate y'all. We had 30 plus listeners the last 3 weeks in a row. We are at 99 subscribers. 1 sub away from 100, man. Like, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please hit that sub button, man. Like, you will be the 100 subscriber, please. That would be awesome. We literally, at the end of last season, we were at like 57 subs. This is, year 3 of doing this?
Yep.
Year 3 of doing this. After the first season, we were at like 27, then like 57, and now we're about to hit, 100. I know I got to do better with the reels and stuff. That'll help grow the channel. But, your guys' love and support, the shares, the likes, the subs, we really appreciate y'all, man. But enough of the sobbing. Thank you guys. But the only other really thing I want to touch on week 6 was the Giants. Jackson Dart and Cam Scat looking real nice. Phillies on kind of a slump right now. And the Bears are they're heat checking. They have won 3 in a row now. So watch out for the Bears. That's all I'm going to say. They're looking real good. They're looking real nice. Ben Johnson's got them turned around finally, and everything else was pretty chill last week. Like I said, I felt like it was a week that they were going to bring back winning teams playing winning freaking football, which is really what happened. The Chargers won, the Rams won, the Colts won, Patriots won, Steelers, Packers. It wasn't Chiefs. It wasn't too crazy of a week when it comes to upsets as it has been the first 5 weeks of the NFL season. But we jump into week 7 and we already got an upset. Houday Nation, the Bengals stand on top. If you're new here, we're living in Cincinnati. We're from Cincinnati. Most people that watch podcasts are Bengals fans, so we always extra touch on the Bengals game. So, but we already talked about the Bengals game. We could talk about it all episode just because of how amazing the game was, but
we don't have all night, so
no, we don't. So I'm just gonna shout out Houday. Sorry for the late upload. This is gonna be uploaded really late Friday night. Most people probably aren't gonna see it till Saturday because we didn't get to record the podcast till late Friday night, so it's gonna be a late upload. But let's get through this week 7. So Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m. game in London. The Los Angeles Rams versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Rams have not even traveled to London yet. They're still practicing in LA today. The Jags have been in London for like 2 weeks because they were there. Not 2 weeks. Were they there last week?
I didn't think there was.
Or no, they weren't. They've been there, but I did see that they've been there like almost a week. So they've been in London, getting used to that schedule, what that looks like, playing in that atmosphere. And the Rams, I mean, they still haven't even traveled there. So I'm a little confused on that plan. Like, are they just going to travel freaking to another country tomorrow and then play on Sunday morning? It doesn't really make any sense.
No, I don't.
And why they didn't travel there, because, but yeah, I don't know if that, I don't know how much that's going to affect that game. And you don't have no Puka Nakua in this game. Jags have been looking good. They did lose to the Seahawks last week, which was a close game. What are you thinking about this London game? I feel like all London games are weird. Like, these teams don't play how they normally do.
The spread's only 2.5, but I'm going. That's my upside of the week. I'm going Jags.
Going Jags?
I'm going Jags. No Puka. Jags defense is really good.
They are really good.
And I don't know. For some reason, I'm seeing this upset right here. That's my upset of the week. My 1-5 record upset of the week.
Yeah, there you go. I'm still going the Rams, all things considered. The Jags, they've had a great defense this season with points allowed wise, but against quarterbacks, they're 29th in opponent pass yards a game. Even without Puka, you're going to see Matthew Stafford feed his other guys. He's still got Devontae, Tutu. Kyron Williams, he's going to have to do a lot in the receiving game this game, because the Jags have not led.
Kyron Williams 3 catches is like -110. It's going to happen.
Yeah, him and Blake Cormer have to do a lot in the passing, because there's probably not going to be much run game for the Rams. The Jags are like top 5 in rush defense this season. Running backs haven't done very good against them this year, so you're going to see a lot of Stafford, and I think a lot of Stafford means a lot of winning football. So I'm going with the Rams for that London game. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a Jags win, especially with the Rams not even traveling yet. No Puka, all things considered. It'll be a good game regardless. 1 p.m. games, Eagles versus the Vikings. Eagles have been in a freaking slump. The Vikings just came off a bye, am I correct?
Yes, you are.
So the Vikings have been getting ready for this game. They're playing the Eagles. They win this game, they're beating the big dogs. You know what I mean? So there's kind of a lot riding on this game for the Vikings. Trying to prove that they, can take that next step towards a Super Bowl. And the Eagles have a lot riding on it too. If they lose this will be 3 in a row, and they'll be looking, rough. Their offense has been pretty predictable. So,
yeah, I think they switch some shit up.
Yeah, they do, and I think they switched some stuff up this week. You have to, especially after the last couple weeks. And I know Nick Sirianni ain't playing around, so I got the Eagles in this one, but it's going to be a coaching battle. And the Vikings defense has to come ready to play, because I think they're going to be I think you're going to see a lot more Saquon than you have in previous weeks. They need to incorporate him more. And then I'm thinking, obviously, they've been trying to force a lot to A.J. Brown.
They got to figure out this run game.
They got to figure out that run game. Yeah, that's the main thing. You got to get Saquon going, man. You can't keep him on this light burner. You got to light the fire, And I think that he gets a lot of carries this week, just to try to get him going. He really hasn't had any of those any game like that this season yet. We're in week freaking 7
already, and his over-unders for the year, at the beginning of the year. If you bet under, you're gonna win that. He ain't getting them numbers. He ain't gonna.
It was he had his over-under rush yards was was 1499.5.
Yeah, not happening.
1,499.5.
Go look at it now. I bet it's 1,000.
Who you got though?
I got the Eagles.
It's hard to go against them, dude.
I know Vikings. They got rest. They got they've been studying this for 2 weeks, and I'm just the Eagles are.
It's definitely a game you don't bet on.
No, I wouldn't bet on this at all, because the Vikings could win this game. Being at home, they have a very good pass defense. I don't know. I think it could go either way, but I think the Eagles get this slight edge. They're pissed off. They lost 2 in a row. Teams they shouldn't have lost to. They're going to figure it out. They're going to go watch tape. Sirianni's a good coach. They're going to figure it out.
And even though they didn't have a bye, they've had 10 days. They had a Thursday night football game.
That's true.
they've had some time too. I think I agree with that as well. Next game, we got the Patriots versus the Titans. The Patriots, I mean, they're on such a roll, man. I mean, you beat the Bills. They're on such a high horse. Drake May. They win again last week. I can't go against this Patriots team right now. They are just, I feel like they're just too on fire at the moment.
I mean, I feel like this is ain't even worth talking about. It's going to be domination. Calvin Ridley's out. I mean, the Titans are just not good.
No, they're not.
They're not, and the Patriots are on
And
a
they
roll.
just fired Brian Callahan, too.
Yeah, and they got an interim coach coming in for this week. And the Patriots defense is really good. I don't see this might be a bait game for Vegas, but there ain't no way. Patriots are going to win by a lot, I think.
Well, it's like, you could say it's a bait game, but the money line isn't really worth nothing. But
Yeah, but I just don't. I think the Patriots literally dominate these guys. It's going to be ugly.
yeah, I think so too. I agree. I definitely think that they win this game. Next game, Panthers versus Jets. Like I said, Panthers win this game. This is a realistic W. They just beat the Cowboys.
The Jets.
They win this
0-6.
game. They are 4-3. The freaking Carolina Panthers. Think about that for a second. This team has a chance to have a winning record. First time since Cam Newton.
I don't think it's a chance. I think they do it. They ain't got no Garrett Wilson.
I do too. I think they do it too.
They got two, and they see what Rico Dowdle can do. So I mean, Chuba's back. That's fine. Whatever.
Did you hear what Dave Canales said? The head coach.
No.
He said, we have internally decided which running back will get more carries and more touches, but we're not going to announce it. You guys will see on Sunday.
I don't think it matters. The Jets suck. And the Panthers are showing some light.
I'm just saying, Chuba could have lost his job. I think he did, honestly.
I mean, if he did, he did. I'm just saying, with these two running backs are both good. JSN is absolutely. Wait a minute.
JSN.
Not JSN.
I mean, he is absolutely amazing, but
I'm sorry, I messed that one up. But the Panthers, I really do like them in this game, though. Seriously. Jets are just absolutely 0-6. I thought the Saints were the worst team in the league. I think we've got a new worst team in the league.
I'm still standing on business.
You still staying on the Saints?
Yeah.
I'm staying on the Jets.
I think if they played when Garrett Wilson's healthy, the Jets would win.
It would be more of a. It would be a harder pick for me. But the Jets are 0-6. I don't see them winning the game.
Speaking of buys, this is obviously both of the Panthers. The Ravens and the Bills are on a bye. So those are two pretty freaking big teams that are on a bye.
Yeah,
Ravens
they are.
need it.
Thank God for me.
Lamar will be coming back after the bye. Lamar will be coming back after the bye. And the Bills, after losing tragically to the Patriots, they definitely need a...
They lost tragically to the Patriots and Atlanta.
Yeah.
2 weeks straight.
Yep.
They lost to the Patriots 2 weeks ago, and then Atlanta. Atlanta just... I mean, Bijan was just like a robot out there.
I think Bijan, he's probably the best football player in the league. Him and Jamar Chase, I think, are 1 and 2 for best football players in all of football. Those two guys, what they can do with the ball in their hands is crazy. It's unreal. But anyway, Dolphins versus the Browns.
This is like...
I'm taking the Browns because I don't see what the Dolphins can do against this Browns defense. I don't see what their offense is going to be able to do. Then again, you got the Browns. You have Dylan Gabriel playing. They still aren't playing Shador.
I think I'd rather watch Lawrenceburg High School and Harrison High School on TV than this game. I mean, this is just absolutely... I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. Junkins is going to go off.
No, I think Junkins is going to go off too. You see a big Junkins game. And
with rushing and receiving, you're going to see 125 or more.
Yep, and everyone's got to pray for two in this game. That's all. I'll say that too.
Yeah, because the Browns defense ain't no joke either. They're good and they'll get to him, and the Dolphins are atrocious. And I got the Browns, but It could go either way. I feel like. And
I also got the Browns, but that is hilarious.
what? On the high school game thing.
Yeah,
Well, just being honest.
that's county. Well, we get to pick 4 games to watch with the Red Zone or with the NFL Plus or whatever, and I'll tell you what, that will not be one of those games. Moving on, Saints versus the Bears. This is another one that will probably not be one of those. Man, there's not really many that I can pick from here. There's only 6 games at 1 p.m.
We're gonna have to end up watching the Raiders and the stupid ass Chiefs.
I think honestly, I'm gonna be watching the Eagles and Vikings on full screen. Every other game is not worth it.
No.
Saints versus the Bears. I got the Bears. I will literally not pick the Saints one time all season. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to pick them to win a game once all season unless they play a team that has all backups in. And even then, I'll be like, I think the Saints might win this one. So I'm going the Bears, though, obviously. I mean, they're on a 3-game win streak. They're on a freaking roll right now.
Yeah, I'm going Bears, too. I mean, they beat the
Bears!
They beat the Commanders last week. And I think they're putting the ball more in DeAndre Swift's hands. And these last few weeks, he's been killing it. I think they need to really utilize him more. And Saints are, that's it. I mean, this ain't going to be. I think the Bears win by, a touchdown or more. The Saints are absolutely just. Well, I don't know why they're even a football team anymore.
I think so too. Last 1 p.m. game: Raiders versus Chiefs. What do you think about this one?
Rashee Rice is back. Xavier Worthy, Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Patrick Mahomes and on. It's not going to be a good game. I feel like the Chiefs are going to get these guys, and it ain't going to be close. If you look at Aston Genty, he's really been coming through these last few weeks. But the Chiefs' defense is good. I mean, their run defense ain't all that great, but Chiefs. Easy Chiefs.
Basically everything that he said. Chiefs are going to win this game. No doubt in my mind. Raiders, they were way overhyped going into the season, and that's being shown. They're not beating this Chiefs team. Rashee Rice is back. This is the first time, actually, this is going to be the first game ever that, since they got Marquise Brown, Xavier Worthy, and Rashee Rice are playing all at the same time. Did you know that?
And that's like 3 of some of the fastest people you ever meet.
Yeah. Literally. Literally. And Patrick Mahomes is throwing them the ball. So, it's a good... And then they got freaking this Thornton kid. That comes out of nowhere. That's fast as heck, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got some fast guys on their team, that's for sure. Because that Thornton's probably going to be their 4th receiver now. He straight proved himself with Rashee Rice being out. So, and Xavier Worthy out. So, I mean, you got just 4 speed demons. It's crazy. But yeah, definitely the Chiefs. Going into 4 p.m. games, Colts versus the Chargers. I think this is going to be a good game. I got the Chargers in this one. Now, before everyone comes at me saying that I'm a Colts hater or whatever.
They got the Chargers favored.
Well, everyone keeps calling me a Colts hater. So I'm going to explain why I got the Chargers. Colts got 3 key players out this game. I think that's definitely going to matter with their 3 players injured. And the Chargers have been rocky. I understand that. But I think this is the week that they pick it up. They got Quentin Johnson back. So the receiver core is back healthy. And Vidal looked great last week. Looks like the Chargers are getting Joe Alt's not playing, but they're getting their other offensive lineman back. So, I mean, both teams are kind of facing injuries. You got Chargers with no Hampton, Chargers with no Joe Alt, and then the Colts without 3 starters as well. So you're kind of looking at 2 teams that are a little beat up. But it's just a matter of quarterback play for me. And, Harbaugh. It's Harbaugh. I can't really. I'm going the Chargers.
Okay, I'm riding on the Colts train.
He's been riding the train, man.
And I'm going Colts again. I just think that...
the Colts are just... Their wins have been so overrated. I mean, you can call me a hater all you want, but 4 of their 5 wins have been against garbage teams.
Mm-hmm.
Literally garbage teams. But whatever.
I mean, Colts are placed in the division they're in and the games they get. I mean, I don't know. It's not their fault who they play.
No, I'm just saying, like, they I mean, whatever.
The Chargers, they started out tough. Now they look like they're a regular Chargers like they always do. They always end up losing a game somehow and not making playoffs. And if they do, they lose the first game in the playoffs. They're just that team. I don't know what to say. Here's what I got to say. Jonathan Taylor.
I think he'll have a good game.
That's it. Jonathan Taylor. If you can't stop him, you're losing the game. Period. That's it. That's my take on that.
I think JT will have a good game, but they played 2 good teams all season, and the best team they played all season was the Rams, and they got spanked. Not even close. So
We'll see.
if they gotta play from behind, Daniel Jones is not your guy. So
And also this so that's only 2 games we got different right now. That's not really good. That ain't how I can catch up.
I think
I can't catch up when there's we don't have any different.
Depends how the rest of these go. I think some of the rest of these different. Giants versus
I
Broncos.
don't think so.
There's been a lot of weird smack talk between Giants and Broncos fans all online. I don't know if you've been seeing any of that, but it's been kind of weird recently. Everyone found out that Nick Bonito grew up a Giants fan. He's a Giants fan. And, like, him and, like, the fans have been beefing. And a bunch of people have been beefing online. It's, like, weird threats that people are throwing around. Like, it's been pretty kind of, it's not kind of, like, sad, but that people act that way in the first place. But just some weird stuff getting thrown around. Giants are on a high horse. They just beat the Eagles. If they can beat the Eagles, they can beat the Broncos. I'll tell you that right now. But obviously, I'm not picking the Giants to beat the Broncos. The number 1 defense in football, I just can't do that, man. They got a rookie quarterback, so.
Yeah, I'm seeing this. No Sterling, no Neighbors. You're going into Mile High, which is one of the hardest stadiums to play in, against the number 1 defense. They ain't got a chance. Broncos dominate.
The only way they got a chance is friggin' Scatterbo just runs 150 yards. And
It's not going to happen.
Jackson Dart turns into Cam Newton. That's the only way.
I just feel like in Mile High, this crowd, it's hard to breathe there. Like, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's over. They get your 2 best receivers out. I know Scatterbo. I know last week they really showed something. The Eagles they got to figure there's something out. The Broncos are number 1 defense, period. Number 1 defense, and the Giants are missing good players. I just don't see it happening. Mile High, Broncos are going to get them. They're going to get them. They ain't going to be close. Don't pick the Giants. They beat Philly last week. They're not winning this game. They're going to get shut down, and Jackson Dart's going to come back to reality. Come back to reality, bud. Come back to reality. You're about to get pooped on.
All right. Packers versus Cardinals next game.
All right.
I think this is a game that is a domination game. I think the Packers dominate the Cardinals. I don't even think it's close. The Cardinals can only beat bad teams. That's the end of my rant.
I mean, honestly, Kyler Murray's beat up. Marvin Harrison's coming back from a concussion. His head's all twisty. The Packers defense are like number 2 or 3 in the league. I mean, this is it, dude. Like he's saying, this ain't gonna be close. What are you hiding your face for?
Nothing.
Because what I said about Marvin Harrison, I'm just saying, this team is not healthy. They don't lost their 2 main running backs. Marvin Harrison's concussion, Kyle Murray's limber. The Packers are missing nobody. So that's it. No, that's it. No questions asked. It's over. This is going to be a great game for the Packers. Easy win. Moving on.
That's it. Last 4 p.m. game, Commanders versus the Cowboys. This will be a good one, too. That's what I'm thinking, man. The Colts, Chargers, Commanders, Cowboys. I'll probably be watching those 2 games and then just, keeping track on the reel and stuff for the Giants, Broncos, Packers, Cardinals, because I'll probably have the Packers game on. actually.
I'll definitely be watching the Packers game.
Yeah, I'll have all three of those games on. Giants, Broncos will definitely be getting short end of the stick. But Commanders, Cowboys, this is going to be a good one regardless of the Commanders' injuries because the Commanders are just always in games. I mean, even without Terry McLaurin. It's looking like Debo's going to play, but still a game-time decision. I mean, they literally don't know. They're like, we're going to see how he's feeling Sunday morning. Like, you get a notification Sunday morning the guy's not playing. So if you play fantasy, anything like that, make sure you have a backup plan in case Debo isn't good to go. But it's literally going to be Jaden Daniels, Luke McCaffrey, Zach Ertz, Bill Krosky-Merritt.
Does any of this sound good to you guys?
Hey, man, it does not matter who is going against this Cowboys defense.
Yeah, they're 32nd.
They're going to run all over them. You know how many runs you're going to see with Jaden Daniels? How many runs you're going to see with Krosky-Merritt? They're going to literally run down their throat all game long.
And still lose by 14.
You think they're going to lose that bad? I do have the Cowboys winning, but
I got the Cowboys winning. The Cowboys are the
they got
worst.
CD back.
They're the worst defense in the league. Okay? You have no Terry McLaurin. Debo, you see what he did last week. He played through his injury and literally was atrocious. I think he only got 3 catches for like 30 yards. The Cowboys are healthy. Javonte, Debo's back. George Pickens is playing at a level we ain't never seen. Ferguson is slapping. I mean, it's not even going to be close, dude. The Cowboys are going to kill these boys.
It's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, over-under's 52.5.
I thought it was 54
55. No, it's 55.5.
Yeah,
55.
I was going to say, I know it's a lot of points.
Just because of how bad these two defenses are.
Yeah, their defenses aren't good, and Commanders' defense is like middle of the bunch, but their offense scores so much.
And like Dak's been smacking too.
The Cowboys score so freaking much.
That's what I'm saying. All these weapons on offense, they're going to literally. Commanders, it's just going to be bad. It's just going to be bad. Cowboys' offense is going to go off. In my opinion, anyway.
No, they're both offenses are. They're really good regardless of who's playing. Man, this is the 4 p.m.s. I really thought you were going to pick the Commanders for some reason. Sunday Night Football, Falcons versus the 49ers. Looks like Mac Jones is playing for one more week, but guess who they got back? George Kittle. Skittles, welcome back. Hopefully you can turn my season around because you're back. Falcons are on a roll, man. They're on an absolute heater. 49ers just lost Fred Warner for the season. Oh, my Lord, that really blows. No Fred Warner, no Nick Bosa. I think not even just Falcons offense. I think Bijan Robinson goes off, and the Falcons get the W because the Falcons defense has looked pretty good. So I'm going Falcons with this one, man.
I mean, they got 49ers minus 1.5 on this.
It's a little bit of an upset, yeah.
I mean, I just don't get it. I got Falcons winning this game. I just think it, just feed Drake. And, dude, Bijan had Drake London last week. 130 something yards receiving.
Yeah, had like 11 catches.
Yeah, Bijan had a total with receiving and rushing like, what was it, 187? I mean, just feed these guys. Just feed them. That's all you gotta do. Feed them too. You'll win this game. So, I mean, I think they're good enough to get them. 49ers are beat up. I know they got Kittle back. I'm so excited to see Kittle back. I really do like Kittle, but I don't know, man. I'm giving the Falcons the slight edge on this one. Yeah, it's considered an upset, but it's really.
I got the Falcons too. It's really basically a pick 'em.
But yeah.
And then Monday night we got a doubleheader Monday Night Football. Like we're continuing to do this. No one likes it. I don't know who enjoys this. This Texans and Seahawks game starts at 10 p.m. I will not be watching past halftime. I will be sleeping. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But first game's going to be, both these games are probably going to be good, especially this first one. Bucks versus the Lions. But I just really wish this Bucks team was healthy. Like, imagine if Bucky and Ibuka and Godwin. Like, imagine all those guys were healthy in this game. You would have seen a freaking shootout. Shootout. And honestly, you'd probably see a Bucks win. I got the Lions only because of the injuries. That's literally the only reason. If the Bucks weren't so injured, I'm picking the Bucks in this game.
I'm right with you. And that's my reason, too. I have to go to the Lions. They're the highest scoring offense in the league. I don't know what to say, dude.
I mean, Baker's been pulling out magic all season,
dude,
but
Baker, he's in the MVP talk for me. The way he's been playing, literally winning games, losing games, and coming back and winning. They're coming back and winning. All of them are comebacks in the fourth quarters. They're winning in the last minutes. He just don't fold.
no,
He's just out there slinging it. He's looking great.
Don't matter who he's throwing the ball to. Tez
No.
Johnson, Sterling Shepard. It doesn't matter.
He's out there slinging it. Oh, man, I'm loving Baker this year. He's one of my favorite players right now.
Yeah, he's definitely exciting to watch. That's what I'm
he's
saying.
cooking.
Like he's good.
cooking.
I know he's been on a roll and he's been, coming through for them.
But guess what? The Lions have no injuries on offense. And that's just it. Game over. Lions win. Unfortunately. But I'm with him.
It's
If
been
both
Baker
these teams are
magical.
fully healthy, come on, man.
I got the Bucks.
Yeah, and this would be a great game.
I still think it's gonna be a good game.
I'm not saying that. I wasn't trying to say that, but all I'm saying is, man, I
It
would
could be
love to
like
see
game of the year candidate.
Yeah, I would love to see both these teams healthy playing, but
You could in the playoffs.
yeah, maybe.
You might be able to see that in the playoffs.
But yep, Lions at home, they got it.
Baker Magic has came through all season, but he's gonna need a little more magic if they win this one with all them injuries. So.
The Bucks defense is going to have to try to shut this offense down. That's going to be hard, in my opinion. It's just going to be too hard for them to stop all these players. I mean, they're all good. Laporta's good. Jameson's good. I mean, Amon-Ra, Gibbs, Montgomery. I mean, it just don't end. So I mean, I just like the Lions. Poor Bucks got these injuries. God, I would love to see full healthy teams.
I know
That would
awesome.
have been a great game to see.
Yep, that would be awesome. And then the 10 p.m. game, Monday night. Texans versus the Seahawks. I'm going to start us off because this is my upset of the week. Y'all thought I forgot? I didn't forget. I got the Texans winning this one, man. And it's really just one of those things where, it's a gut feeling. Like last week, that's literally all it was. I was looking at that Bills-Falcons, and I'm like, my gut is telling me pick the Atlanta Falcons. They are going to get a win in this game. And that's what my gut was telling me with this one, man. I honestly don't know why. It's kind of delusional because the Seahawks have been playing great. Defense has been good, but really everything's been good, especially JSN. Oh my goodness, JSN. You are a beast. You are him.
He's sick, dude.
But really, honestly, like I said, just a gut feeling. There's nothing more than that. Texans, didn't they have their bye last week? Texans had their bye last week,
Texans and Vikings,
I feel like they've been getting ready for this game prepared because they know they have to turn stuff around if they want a chance at the playoffs, which I still don't think is out of reach yet. So this is a must-win game for Houston, an absolute must-win game. So they have to come prepared. I think that D'Amico Ryan and everyone, I think he's got them set up for the best possible chance at winning this game. This is going to be a really good game. In my opinion, I think both these games are going to be really good, and I got the Texans squeaking out an upset on Monday Night Football.
I got the Seahawks. I
knew that was coming.
Yeah, I got Seattle. They're at home. The Texans' defense is absolutely atrocious. JSN, you're going to go off, buddy. I think Kenneth Walker goes off. I think Charbonnet gets some good yards. I don't like that upset. I think Seahawks win.
You didn't like the Falcons upset either.
No.
Just saying, boys.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Seahawks win this game.
Aha.
So we only had 3 different this week. That's not helping me.
You need to go 3-0, brother.
Oh, so I need to go 16 or 15 16 wins this week or 15 wins this week. That's what I got to do.
No, the other ones, if I miss, you miss. It doesn't matter. I'm saying there's 3 different. You got to get right because you are 4 behind. Even if you get 2 right, then you'd only be 2 behind. So it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but I need the Jags. Start me out right. Start me out right, baby.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I had the Commanders at first because I thought Terry was back, and then they announced him out, and then now they're saying Debo might not even play. That's literally the only reason I'm picking the Cowboys, or I would pick the Commanders. Like that. Like I picked the Commanders Wednesday to win this game. Now here we are Friday, and I have the Cowboys. So I've been flip flopping there, but that is the end of our Week 7 picks. We're gonna jump into our parlay and then get out of here. And then we will see you guys next week for a double upload, NBA and NFL. And then after that, we'll be right at the halfway mark, where Week 9 picks, where we'll do Week 9 picks and top 10 quarterbacks. And then Week 10, we're going to do mid-season playoff predictions. Because the start of Week 10 playoffs will be officially halfway through the season. We'll know a lot more about these records. Which of these teams will, what's our predictions now? It's a lot different than the beginning of the season, I'll tell you what, and we will compare in that episode. So stay tuned. We got some fun episodes coming up. I'm gonna try to get a guest or two or somebody for either top 10 quarterbacks or even mid-season playoff predictions. I think it'll be super fun, super cool if we can spice things up, get a little different scenery. With a guest on the podcast, maybe, and just see how things go, see where things go with this. So this will be super exciting. Hopefully, I've been in talks with the guy that I went to school with for sportscasting. So hopefully, we will be able to link up at some point. It would have to be via Zoom. He's a Steeler fan, so he lives in Pittsburgh, but. That I think that will make it even more fun since he's a Steeler fan, and obviously we're Bengals fans. So, anyways, jumping into the parlay of the week, I'm 0-6, he's 1-5. But like I said, if you follow me at Nate's Takes on social media, you will see. I've been winning money every week. I've profited every week, but for some reason, when I'm doing these podcasts and I give you all a parlay for the podcast, I place it every time. You can go look at the betting Discord. I place it every time. But for some reason, my podcast bets be losing, man. I don't know why. Everything else, like half the other stuff be hitting, and my podcast bets be losing. I don't understand. But it's whatever, man. I'm going super safe for the podcast bet this week. I'm doing my damnedest. This is literally a 4-leg plus 200, 202, basically plus 200 even for these 4 legs. So if this don't hit, I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm going to be in shambles. I've tried everything. So you start the parlays.
The hell are you doing? All right, I'm going to start the parlays. My first one, Patriots -2.5. There's no way in hell that
we say this every time.
There's no way in hell.
There's no way
in hell they don't win by at least 3 points.
Vegas has other plans.
I don't care what you say, blah, blah, blah. You scream all you want. All I'm saying is,
I think we're going to have...
I'm sticking with it. I ain't listening to nobody else.
I think we're going to have 2
Shut your mouth. Patriots -2.5.
I think we'll have 2 of the same picks.
Okay, cool. And then my next one is, he's not going to like, I got Broncos money line. I think there's no chance for the Giants to win this game. I think they're about to get
I like that. I have the Broncos winning.
I know, but you was like giving me dirty looks when I was telling about how they're going to win. So, but,
dirty looks.
But I'm going to give Broncos money line on my second pick on my 4. And then I got 2 player props. And there ain't no way. Okay, I gotta quit saying that. In my opinion, these should hit. Mahomes 2 touchdowns. Come on, dude. This is like, to me, that's like, I hate betting on Mahomes. I can't stand the dude. I'll never take away what he's done in the NFL. He's a great quarterback. But I'm allowed enough to like people. I'm allowed. Okay? They beat the Bengals. I don't like that. So now I don't like you. In my opinion. But Mahomes 2 touchdowns is -210. That's a...
Because he's got his wide receivers back.
Yeah, ring it up. And my next one...
He's got his one back.
Is rushing and receiving Josh Jacobs, 80 plus rushing receiving, is minus 242. Come on, dude. He's going to nail that against this Cardinals defense. Rushing receiving, 80 plus. Mahomes, 2 touchdowns. Broncos money line, Patriots minus 2.5. It is a plus 258. That is not losing. That's not going to lose. Come on.
It's so weird. It's so funny, like, cause like, obviously we don't do this together. It's so funny, like, hearing how different brains work, I guess. Like, you looked at the Packers game, it was like, oh yeah, Josh Jacobs 80 plus a lot. I'm over here looking at Jordan Love 2+ touchdowns, yards. I didn't even look at Josh Jacobs. I didn't even think about Josh Jacobs. And then Mahomes 2 touchdowns. When I looked at that game, I was looking at Ashton Genty and Rasheed Rice props. I wasn't even looking at Mahomes. It's so weird, like, different people, when you go into it, everyone thinks differently of the game. It's just,
I just seen what all his receivers
crazy.
are healthy, and I was like, I wonder what his 2 touchdowns are. Minus 218. That is, I'm like, what? That's in. So, Mahomes 2 touchdowns, Jacobs 80. Rushing receiving, man. I mean, I think if it don't happen,
if it don't happen, you'll see it on the podcast, or you'll see it Sunday. My parlay, I got 4 legs, like I always do. It's an even plus 202. I'm trying to go super simple. We did have one the same, Patriots money. I had Patriots money line though. I originally did have minus 3.5, but I'm a sissy, so I switched it to money line. I'm trying to just get a W for y'all, man. So I got Pats money line, then I got Packers money line. Cardinals have only beat bad teams. They literally just lost to the Titans. If this will be like the Packers losing to the Browns type of loss if they lost this game. I don't even understand how it would be possible.
I mean, he lost to the Titans, but there was no Murray, no Marvin Harrison. They lost their 2 starting running backs. They was in there playing with Jacoby Brissett, and I don't know none of the receivers besides Zach or not even Zach. I'm just lost with this team. I'm sorry. Like, they lost to the Titans, but I mean, there's nobody on their team starting. Like, it's just when you got
the Packers defense is too good to lose this damn game.
Oh yeah.
So Packers money line, Patriots money line. I don't want you to do that, like you were saying to me. Last 2 legs. Breece Hall 3 catches.
I'm just kidding.
Jets have no Garrett Wilson. It's going to have to be a Breece Hall game. You're going to see him, Mason Taylor. I mean, like, literally, it's Mason Taylor, Josh Reynolds, Al Lazard, Breece Hall, Justin Fields. There's not too many people that can do much for this offense, and Breece Hall is going to be one of them. They're going to have to draw up plays for him. They have no Braylon Allen. There's literally, you have to draw up plays for him. How do you not? I mean, I see him with 4 or 5 plus catches, so 3 plus catches is going to be a safe route. And then the last one, I was debating Jordan Love 200 yards, Jordan Love 2+ pass touchdowns, which I absolutely love. I absolutely love that. But I'm going to go with one that I feel is just a little bit safer. Washington Commanders versus Dallas Cowboys over 43.5. All 4 of these, believe it or not, is plus 202 right now, plus 200, which seem pretty. I mean, that all 4 of these are all minus 200 or less odds. None of them are minus 100s, pluses. I'm trying to keep it super safe for everyone on this week's podcast. So Patriots money line, Packers money line, Breece 3 catches, Washington Dallas over 43.5, plus 202. Let's freaking go, lock it in. I feel so good about this. This should be the first W from your boy for the parlays. And I need to have, like, literally, I'm going to be, like, kind of salty if I don't have a winning record on parlays. So this needs to be the start of a win streak on the season. Because I be winning money. And these podcasts make it sound like I don't be winning money. So, let's just deep dive into it, man. Plus 202. So there you have it. Parlays of the weeks are set. Week 7 picks are set. We appreciate y'all for watching. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, comment, #teammate, #team Donnie. You'll follow us on all socials at Fred the Laces. Go follow me on all socials at Nate's Takes. If you want to see more sports posts of mine, I post daily on X. I need to post more on TikTok. I won't even front with y'all. I need to post more videos, which I think I'm going to have more time for with the new work schedule that I got. So I'm going to be able to, post more videos and get more content out there and hopefully keep growing the channel. And, yeah, man, 1 subscriber away from 100 subs. Thank y'all for all the love. Like, comment, share, hit the freaking sub button. And we will see y'all next week with the double upload. We got the NBA, the NFL coming back. Like I said, appreciate y'all for all the love. And even though the game already happened, we still going to say it. It was such a good game. Until next week, Hootie!